I work with a lot of property managers here in town. The biggest service that they give their customers is keeping the grounds cleaned, keeping everything maintained. I do have some property management companies that can't pay for it, they can't put it in their CAM charges, and they expect their customers or their tenants to take care of it for them. Some of the customers will do that, but a lot of times they won't, and they resent their property manager for not doing that. They assume that it should be part of it. And most of the property managers that I do work with find that they have increased rents and they have increased business because their properties look nice all of the time. Now, just because you don't have someone renting out the property doesn't mean you shouldn't have it maintained. Doesn't mean you shouldn't have the windows cleaned on a regular basis. Because when it looks that good all of the time, then people are most likely going to take you seriously as a property manager and will most likely lease from you and sign that contract because they know that you will be taking care of them and keeping their property nice during that rental contract. So I am an owner of a commercial building and I want it to be cleaned by deionized water system. Now, some companies offer this, some companies don't. You might have to look a while to find one that can actually offer that. It takes the total dissolved solids out of the water. It's a simple filtration process that takes all of the dissolved solids, that brings the parts per million down to zero. So when they bring that brush up and that water starts squirting out on the glass, that water is ultra pure. So when that hits the glass and you're scrubbing it with the brush, that leaches all of the hard water deposits, it leaches the minerals, the dirt, everything. So when they actually get done spraying it off, it dries perfectly clean, clear, no spots, because there's nothing to put spots on there. Commercial property owners love this type of cleaning because it's quick, it's efficient, and their windows look great. If you're talking to a window cleaning company and you want them to come to your house or your commercial building or retail building, you want to ask them if they're going to do a walkthrough. When they're done with their work, you don't want them just to get up and leave. You want them to be able to come back to you, go through a checklist, have them sign it, have you sign it, so that when they leave, you have closure. You know that they did the job that you were looking for, that you were fully satisfied. And that way, they have accountability to you, and you know the work was done at precisely the standards that you have on that job. And if you're talking to a company that doesn't offer walkthroughs, I highly suggest you find another company that does. You want someone that has accountability and that will be able to go through that checklist with you. You want to make sure that job is done to high quality standards. So if you like what you've seen and you want to learn more, go to my website, jjwindowwash.com.